An innocent person in an interrogation room is a complete disaster. They scream, they panic, they get angry, and their heart rate spikes out of control. They don't care how they look, they only care about the truth. But a guilty person? A guilty person looks perfect. To the untrained eye, you are watching someone perfectly cooperative, calm, and quiet. But to a forensic psychologist, you are watching a machine overcompensating. When a human being is pretending to be innocent, their subconscious mind is actively fighting a war against their conscious behavior. They are thinking so hard about acting normal that they completely forget how an innocent person actually breathes. And if you know exactly where to look, the body always betrays the script. The first thing the algorithm of the human brain does under extreme threat is attempt to control the narrative. An innocent suspect will freely offer messy, disorganized details because memory is naturally fragmented. They aren't trying to construct a perfect timeline. They are trying to recall reality. A guilty person mimicking innocence does the exact opposite. They present a flawless, strictly chronological story. They practice what psychological profilers call forced symmetry, holding their body rigidly still, placing their hands flat on the table, or locking their ankles to avoid giving away nervous tics. But this artificial composure requires massive cognitive load. The brain is devoting so much processing power to maintaining a calm exterior that it begins to starve other vital systems. This creates what forensic investigators call micro-evasions. Notice how, despite the calm voice, the pulse in their neck is visibly thumping. Watch the unnatural blink rate, either a complete freeze to maintain intense, artificial eye contact, or a sudden flutter the moment a critical question is asked. They are desperate to read the detective's face to see if their performance is working. In some cases, this cognitive pressure creates a glitch known as duping delight. This is a subconscious, fleeting smile or a subtle smirk that appears on a suspect's face when they believe the investigator has bought their lie. It lasts for less than a second, a brief surge of contemptuous satisfaction before the conscious mind realizes the mistake and forces the mask back into place. But the true breakdown happens at the transition points. Watch what happens the exact second the detective stops asking open questions and presents a piece of hard, unarguable forensic evidence. The human mind cannot sustain a complex theatrical performance while simultaneously processing a sudden, existential threat. The brain's survival instinct overrides the performance script. This is the exact second the baseline shatters. The polite posture deflates, the shoulders drop, the artificial confidence evaporates, and the gaze falls to the floor. In less than half a second, the theatrical production ends, and you are left looking at the cold, unvarnished reality of absolute malice. We like to believe we can spot a monster the moment they enter a room. We expect them to look chaotic, angry, or wild. But the truth is far more unsettling. The most dangerous minds don't look chaotic. They look exactly like you, sitting quietly across a table, waiting for the perfect moment to let the mask slip. This is the anatomy lab. The data is on the screen. What do you see? Drop your analysis in the comments below and subscribe. Let's study the next file together.